Whenever I meet new game masters, whether it's from D&D or from other systems, they all seem to have the same question. What do I do if things don't go the way I have planned? And for these kind of people, I have these following pieces of advice. Number one, remember that the planning process is important, but the plan is not. As a game master, you want to make sure that you have planned out all sorts of different things that you might need for an adventure. Think of it as packing for a vacation. Right? You would probably want to take your swimming trunks, you want to take your clothing, you want to take your extra shirts, t-shirts, deodorant, whatever. However, it's not necessary that you're going to be using every single thing that you have packed. Similarly, when it comes to running your game, you have to understand that the planning process is important because that loads everything into your head. But at the end of the day, the plan itself is not important. If you're wondering why, that's because of tip number 2. And that is to play to find out what happens. As a game master, you're probably thinking that the entire experience should be under control, that it should unfold as if it is a movie. Trust me, that is extremely unlikely to happen. And that's okay. Because as a game master, what you want to do is you want to play to find out what happens. So for your entire adventure, for your entire session, you want to write like some sort of a dramatic question, a question that you want to find the answer to. And your job as the game master becomes to be the facilitator, to be the one who's going to be guiding the group through the process, but not dictating the outcome. Because there are many, many different ways how the whole thing can actually pan out. And that is entirely up to your players. Now, if all of this seems like, oh my God, it's too complex, it's too complicated, I'm scared, don't worry, because tip number 3 is going to be the thing that's going to be helping you out. And that is rely on your players. Many a times, I have gone back to my players, whether it's at an adventure that I'm running at a convention or whether it's my home game. And I've told them, okay, this is not going the way I have planned. And I've thrown my notes up in the air and I've asked, so what do you think happens next? I need your help so that I can plan for the next session. You see, as game masters, and especially as new game masters, we put a ridiculous amount of pressure on ourselves and we say, oh, it must be perfect, that we have to be operating at the levels of, the famous DMs and GMs out there. We don't. At the end of the day, we are trying to have fun. And as a game master, it is okay to reach out to your players and tell them, I need help. All right. Now, with these 3 tips, I hope that your games will be more and more fun and a lot less stressful. All right, this is Arvindh, and I'll see you in the next video.